Hey everybody, Damien here from expertalgos.com. Hope you're all doing well. So today I just want to give you a quick guide on how to get your virtual private server and how to log into it, also known as a VPS. So we have extensively looked over the market, we've looked at the pricing, we've looked at the offerings available, and we found that Contabo was probably the best one in terms of options. It gave really good connection speeds, but also gave you really good system specs for the price that you were paying. So I'm just going to quickly go into Contabo's page, go to the level we're at, and you can see exactly what the settings you need to sign up to. If you want a link to which one I'm doing, you can find it down below in the description below. So this is the VPS large. We originally used the VPS medium, but we found that the system just wasn't powerful enough, and we found for the little extra money that you were spending, you got a much better system with the large version. So this is what's going to have is 8 CPU cores. So what you want to do is scroll down here. Now, in terms of prepayment, if you're going to prepay for your VPS up to 12 months, you could actually get obviously no setup fee, but for the sake of $6.99, gives you the chance to try it out and see, make sure it fits everything that you want it to do. So I personally just leave it at the $6.99 for the first month. Now, in terms of region, what you want to do is you want to have it set up to United States East. And then you go down to storage type. There is 200 gig NVMe. Now, don't shoot the messenger. I don't know the difference between NVMe or SSD. However, I would say that I've read through the literature on their website, and they do explain that NVMe gives you a much stronger computer system. So that's why I would select that. It's also free, so it doesn't really make a difference in terms of price-wise. And also, in terms of storage-wise, you're using this literally to run a trading platform. You're not using it for anything else. So the level of storage that you have on this is not really that relevant and not necessary. And then finally, you want to select Windows Server down here, okay? Because that's what NinjaTrader is going to be installed on. So you want Windows Server. Now, if you go further down, you obviously have your username, which is going to be administrator. You'll use that to log into your VPS. This is where you set your password. You cannot use special characters. It only has to be capital letters, lowercase letters, and numbers only. Now, scrolling down, we'll see here you have one IP address. You don't need any more. Just one is fine. And likewise, you don't need any backup space. You don't need management of your server. You don't need monitoring, and you don't need SSL certs. Okay, so all of that is irrelevant. And this is what you're going to be effectively paying is $55 a month. You have a setup fee of $6.99. So due to date is $62.47. So what you do is you would just put in your password. So I'm just going to put in a password in here now. So once I do that, I just put in the password. I click next. Then this takes me down. And obviously, if I'm new to Contabo, then obviously I'm just going to fill out the information, my name, my address, email address, obviously, whether or not I want to sign up as an individual user or as a business. So I'm just going to put my information in and go on to the next page. So I'm just going to pause this video whilst I fill in my personal details and then go on to the next page. And then finally you get to this page, you can either select credit card, you can select PayPal as an option to pay. You pay, you put your details in, and then it takes you to confirm your order. Then you'll get sent to a final page where it says your order is confirmed and that they will send you your details probably in approximately 3 hours with your login details. So I'm going to stop this recording now. I'm going to wait for my details to be sent to me, and then I'm going to show you how to actually log into your virtual private server. Okay guys, I am now back and I've been given my server details. So if you're using a Windows computer, then what you're going to need to do is remote desktop connection. Now don't forget, Contabo have the information exactly how you connect, but this is just going to hopefully speed things up for you. So if you don't know about remote desktop connection, most PCs pretty much have them installed already. So the way you do this is you need to go down, and next to where you have your start button there should be a search bar. So you type in there and you just type in remote desktop, and you can see there, you just click that and then we bring that over, and then you see you've got the remote desktop connection. So what you need to do is you need to type in the IP address that they sent to you, and then click connect. So I'm going to pause the recording whilst I do that so I don't give away my IP address. Okay, so I put in my IP address, clicked connect, and then it took me to a section that said username and password. Again, you put in administrator as your username and the password that you would have set up when you were basically setting up your details with Contabo in the first place. You may get this message coming up next. this is fine. As long as you just turn around and go, yes, that's okay, it will then start connecting. Okay, so then when you connect to the server, you're going to get probably to a dashboard like this. So don't panic. This is all fine. All you need to do is click the X at the top right hand side. It's just a dashboard for you to manage the server. You don't need to do anything like that, okay? So just click X and it closes it down. So next to me, I'm just going to hide my taskbar onto the side here so I can't see it. Next thing we need to do is we need to connect to the internet. So you'll see Edge down here. You can either use Chrome or Edge. Edge, obviously, because it's Microsoft, it'll be pre-installed. You don't need to sync any data or anything like this into it. So obviously when you get this page open up, you always get it with Edge. First of all, you just say you don't want to sync your data, and then I can't be bothered with checking the box. Then you just click confirm and start browsing. And then obviously we need to do a search. So we're looking for NinjaTrader download. And then if I scroll down, then I can see here then ninjatrader.com/download. So I just click that, and so then I just click download here. Obviously, just put in your email address just to get the platform. So I'm just going to put in my my email address. Okay, so do I want free live market data? No, don't need to do that one. I mean, obviously I've got my data details already. And finally we get to the download page. You can see it's installing up here. Now it's done, so we just click open file. Click next. And just go through the installation basically that you would have done previously with NinjaTrader. And then finish. And then it should be installed. So let's have a look. There we go. So NinjaTrader's right here. So we can double click that. Okay, so now it's just turning around and saying obviously if you want to connect to the real-time data. So I'm just going to skip that. Unless you've got continuum data, then obviously put your details in there. And that's installed. This is up and running now. So you can literally leave this up and running as much as you want. There is a blue box at the very top. You just click the X at the top and that will disconnect you, but it will always leave your NinjaTrader open and running. But that's everything I can think of right now. But that's everything set up. Obviously just go through the previous installation guide now with the rest of everything else. Obviously come up here, chart, and then obviously adding your charts, adding your strategy. You do need to let me know what your machine ID is going to be if I need to swap it over. But if you have any questions, Damien at globaltradingsoftware.com. I'm available for you there, or you can contact me through Discord. Thanks for your time.